What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, welcome. This is my first Shop My Stash video, and that's why I might be looking up at a different angle than I usually am, using my little focus mirror to make sure I'm in focus. And I'm also using my vlogging camera, which is my Canon G7X, compared to my normal filming camera, which is my Nikon 3300. When I first started filming this video, I was showing you my makeup room and some of my organization, and then I realized I should do the makeup collection tags. My makeup is not the most organized. It's actually disastrous. Without further ado, let's jump into my first Shop My Stash. I got this little Sanrio bag to hold all of my products that will be chosen for this week's makeup. There are some lip products, some palettes up on top of this stack of drawers, and some makeup brushes as well. And the top drawer are some makeup brushes. These are kind of like my backups to my backups. Some of my favorite brushes are Sigma, Morphe, Luxie, and BH Cosmetics. We also have some IT Cosmetic brushes in here, and also I didn't know where else to put this really cute pineapple mirror from Too Faced, so it's in this drawer. Probably won't be picking out anything from this drawer this week just because my brushes are clean and ready to go. Second drawer, we have kind of a mixture of products. There's some nail polish, some overflow that doesn't have a home yet, little eyeshadow quads, some mascara, some of these liquid cream eyeshadows, a bunch of ColourPop Super Shock shadows, some Urban Decay singles, some loose pigments. I don't really reach for much from this drawer, so let's take some ColourPop Super Shock shadows. I think that would be nice to give these a shot. I don't really know what I'm looking for. I'm just kind of grabbing some colors. Let's also grab some of these Lime Crime glitters. These are fairly new to the collection, so let's give those a whirl. I think I'm gonna grab this Tarte mascara. My current mascara, the It Superhero, is dying. And then the third drawer, we got some lip products. Got some of the Morphe toppers up here. Let's actually grab one. I don't know what color to choose. Let's grab some liquid lipsticks and some normal lipsticks as well. Grab one of these ColourPop Luxe lipsticks. These are some products I'm not gonna grab for Shop My Stash. These are some products that are for upcoming videos. We have some face brushes, some dirty brushes, face brushes. Ooh, eyeliners. This is where I'm storing my eyeliners. That looks good. Let's grab these two. Add them to the bag. Actually, let's grab the e.l.f. and this banana powder too. Jumping around, but they don't have a home. That's where they've been living. These are some of my go-to products. They're in my second main acrylic. All different kinds of products. Primers, blushes, highlighters, loose powders. Almost anything you can really find. You might need to pick out a couple things. Take this mascara, pick out that primer, some concealer, some good brow gel for the eyebrows. Pick out this foundation. I haven't used my Tarte bronzer in a hot minute. Let's use that blush and that highlighter. An eye brightener will be nice, I think. We're good over here. Any more lip products? Actually, yes, let's grab these lip pencils. I've been wanting to incorporate those. We definitely need MAC Fix. I haven't reached for this foundation in a while too. Oh yes, let's grab some Gerard Cosmetic setting spray and this BB illuminator, which I haven't tried yet. Let's grab this bronzer because it's just kind of laying out there. And these are some of my go-to products that I use all the time. Let's take this as well because this could function like that Pixie Milky Primer as like a pre-step, which is what I like about it. Got my Ofra Cool as a Cucumber Primer. We have my No Pore Bloom, NYX, Smashbox foundations, sponges, setting powders, bronzers, blushes. Let's grab Cruella. Oh, we might need some eyebrows. I want to use up my Goof Proof. I want to use up this Cabral because it's almost out. More lip products. The top row is kind of like a combination. Primers and setting sprays, sponges, some highlighters, some like sample makeup remover. Got some MAC Fix, No Pore Bloom setting sprays, contour powder, highlighting powder. Actually, I haven't grabbed and tried this yet, except for the first impressions. This drawer is a lot of face products. Oh, let's grab this banana powder. This will be good to set. Actually, I want to grab this. I don't know if I've used this bronzer before, so let's try that. I think we're good from here. We have some eyeshadow palettes. I'm gonna grab the Moods palette. I really had a great first impressions with that. This Naked Cherry is calling me. I haven't really touched it since I did a video on it. I underestimated myself of how much I was gonna grab for the Shop My Stash video. Let's go over the picks that I chose. These are the face products. I kind of went overboard. I would really love to have some options and get a good idea how these products use in a week. I chose the Gerard Cosmetics Mystified Hydrating Facial Mist. I'm going to use this to prime my face before applying actual primer, just to give my face that extra layer. I do have dry skin. I definitely think that the Pixie Milky Mist has been helping, so I want to see how the Gerard Cosmetics one works in its place. For like primers, I chose the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer. I really loved this primer, and I don't know why I stopped reaching for it. So I want to see if I still love it, or is it time to declutter. And then I also picked up the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This is the color correcting one. Since I've been loving the Ofra Cool as a Cucumber and the Touch and Soul No Problem Primer, I want to see if it really does help color correcting, because I do have redness on my face and sometimes it can bleed through the foundation. Looks like I've gone through a little bit of it. There is some emptiness, so maybe I can just use this up. I picked out two foundations. I chose the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I'm in the shade Buff Bisque. It's a pretty affordable foundation, and I really love this foundation because it gave my face like a nice dewy, radiant glow, because I tend to go for some more drying matte foundations. And I also picked out the Too Faced Do You Full Coverage Foundation. I loved this foundation, and I don't know why I just haven't been grabbing for it. I have been just so in love with that NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop and Smashbox, and that's really why I wanted to start the Shop My Stash, because I use those products so much. I wanted to give my other products a chance and some love, because they're definitely having some FOMO. I really want to try this BB Plus Illumination Facial Cream from Gerard Cosmetics. I'm not sure if I want to use this as a primer or mix it with my foundation, but I just want to see how this works. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it yet. For setting spray, I picked out the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day, and this is the scent Mango. I really loved how refreshing these felt on my first impressions. I want to give this a shot of how it keeps my makeup intact throughout the whole day, and if I'm still slaying. For bronzer, I picked out this Morphe bronzer, and I have the shade Megastar. I really love this on a first impressions. Not sure if I've uploaded that video yet before I'm showing this to you, but really enjoyed this bronzer. This is what the inside looks like. It's just a really pretty bronzer. I love how it bronzed up my look. And I also picked out the Lorac Tantalizer. Oh, it's a highlighting and bronzer duo. Okay, so more highlighting options. I haven't used this before. It's kind of just been sitting in that drawer. And lastly, I picked out this Tarte bronzer, and we have the shade Park Ave Princess, and this is what the inside looks like. I really like Tarte bronzers a lot. They're super creamy and buildable. For blush, I picked out this Too Faced Duo. Super pretty. I've used this a couple times on and off camera. I got this a while back as like a diamond perk, and the packaging is just so cute. And then I also chose the Lovecraft Beauty blush palette. Received this in April's IPSY Glam Bag Plus. I really love that shade Oscalia. I just want to see how Dauphine works out, and I think I need to play around more with Altheta, because it was still pretty light even when I built it up. So I want to see how many dips in a pan does it take to build up that blush. Like figuring out how many licks does it take to get to the center roll of a Tootsie Pop. For highlighter, I chose the e.l.f. Jelly Highlighter. Amber got this for my birthday. It's super pretty and it looks so stunning. It has an interesting consistency. It reminds me of Flubber. I'm gonna set that down because I don't want it to go everywhere. I also picked out the Disney ColourPop Villains Cruella highlighter. Mine was broken. I kind of tried to put it back together, but it's so pretty. So I just want to see how that works. And then I also picked out this Juvia's Place highlighter. I used this highlighter when I tested out Sigma brushes and I really loved it. I'm a huge fan of Juvia products, so I just had to have one for this week's stash. For setting powder, I picked out the Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder in the shade Banana. You get a lot in this jar, and Amber actually got this for me too. It was too dark for her, so she gave it to me. I've been really curious about this. Did a couple times, but not like consistently, to know if this works out really nice for me. But upon a first impression, I did notice that this doesn't cake up my makeup, especially on my T-zone, and that's like the first place that will cake and start to melt. I want to see how this sets my under eye. I also picked out a pressed powder setting powder as well. This is the Too Faced Banana Powder. At first I wasn't too crazy about it upon a first impression, but then I used it and I really liked it. Sometimes I just prefer a pressed powder over a loose setting powder. Sometimes this is just quicker instead of just really baking on loose powder. I mainly use the press to like set my forehead and my cheeks. For lips, I picked out this Gerard Cosmetics lip pencil in the shade Bel Air, and this is what Bel Air looks like. It's a very pretty dusty rose mauve color. I also picked out Immortal just because it's a beautiful red. I mainly chose these out because I really wanted to incorporate some lip pencils into my routine, and I really loved how these swatched, and these colors are so beautiful, and I feel like I can get a lot of use out of them. We will see how they outline the lips and perform with some lip products. I picked out this Kat Von D lipstick in the shade Sanctuary. I haven't really used Kat Von D products in a while, so I just wanted to see if I still love this shade and this formula, or is it time to declutter. I picked out this ColourPop Luxe lipstick in the shade Jasmine. This is from the Princess collection. I just really love ColourPop lipsticks and picked one from random, and I love Jasmine. I love her shade. I chose this Kylie Jenner matte liquid lipstick. I didn't even realize I had Kylie Cosmetics in my collection. I think I bought this around Christmas time because Ulta had like a trio, and I just wanted to see what the hype was about. We're about to find out. It's kind of just been sitting there. I also picked out two of the LA Girl matte lipsticks. This is the shade Blessed, and this is the shade Bite Me. I really love this formula and the pigment payoff. I did a swatch video. Not sure if it's going to be uploaded by then. Definitely check them out, especially if you are looking for an affordable lipstick. I really enjoyed those. Those mattes aren't drying. There is some transfer. They were on sale during the spring haul, so I could not resist just picking up a bunch of shades, and I know I'll just get a lot of use out of these. So I picked out this MAC lipstick in the shade Be Silly. It's very similar to the ColourPop Jasmine. I kind of just chose a MAC bullet lipstick. I chose a lot of lips. It's good to have options. MAC was one of my first higher end lipsticks that I've tried. In case I'm not a fan of the Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipstick, I chose the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Poet. They're kind of similar. Love mauve shades like that. And if I'm feeling adventurous, I picked out the Morphe lip topper to put over any of these shades. Even when I'm just shopping my stash and I go hard, we haven't even hit eye products. I chose two eyeshadow palettes. The first palette I chose is the Laura Sanchez Moods palette. Oh my gosh, I did not expect to like this palette as much as I did. I wanted to mainly grab this palette to explore more colorful looks off camera. For more neutral and day-to-day looks, I picked up the Urban Decay Naked Cherry. When I wet the brush, I got some of that, so it's not mold, just FYI. And I got a lot of use out of these shades when I did a first impressions. I just wanted to use this palette again because it has not been getting as much love as I thought it would. Nothing against this palette, it's just been sitting in the drawer. With so many eyeshadow releases, a lot of palettes just end up collecting dust. In case we don't want to play with either palette, I picked out some ColourPop Super Shock shadows. This is the shade Alchemy. This is the shade Bandit. This is the shade Part Ridge. and this is the shade Mooning. I really love Super Shock shadows just to kind of put over my eyelids for work. Like this would be the perfect shade, but we can also try some bolder colors or even try to create a look with these. And just to spice things up, I picked out 2 of the Lime Crime Diamond Dews. I picked out the shades Aura and Pixie. I really loved how these felt on the eyelids, so try them out in a look because I haven't yet. Gonna need a bigger bag for next time or just not pick out as much. To brighten up some eyeshadows, I picked out this MAC Fix. A little bit left, but I just want to use this one up. It is an older bottle. Kind of went MIA when I moved into my house and it's resurrected. Got some new bottles from 21 Days of Beauty. I don't really use concealer in my day-to-day makeup. I know that might sound strange, but I love this Boo Boo Cover Up Concealer. I received this in an IPSY bag and this shade matches my skin tone so well that I use it to clean up my brows or if I went too carried away on lipstick. But it also is a great concealer to cut the crease, and if I do feel like putting concealer on, this could get the job done too. And then for my lazy day makeups, like my makeup for today, I chose the Benefit Ooh La Lift just to brighten my under eyes because sometimes that's all I need instead of concealer. I just want some brightening instead of coverage. For brows, I picked out the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. It's on its last leg, so I just wanted to use it up, and I've been loving pencils recently. But I also chose the Benefit Ka-Brow. This stuff is just my absolute favorite. I love the formula. It fills in your brows really good too for a very full brow look. Recently, I've just been really loving outlining my brows with Ka-Brow and then filling in with a pencil. And then to set the brows, I picked out the ColourPop Brow Boss Gel. Really love the wand on this. Just I need to play around with the formula a little bit more. I'm still just glued to my Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. Just want to give this a couple more shots. Crap, I didn't even pick out a liquid eyeliner. Oh well. Maybe this Laura Geller Incredible Waterproof Gel Eyeliner will work well. It'll be good to test out on my eyelid. And I already know that these will do nice on my waterline because I have used them before. Haven't used Laura Geller in a while. My Stila Smudge Stick is on its last leg. That'd be nice just to get this one incorporated into the mix of things. I used to be really obsessed with these Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencils. This is the shade Demolition, so if I don't want a full black on my waterline, I can use this instead. So I kind of just wanted to use these again because it has been a while. I've been so addicted to that Stila Smudge Stick, and I lose my pencil sharpeners quite often, so that's why I've kind of been more attracted to the retractable eyeliners. And I also chose the color Perversion as well. This was like my holy grail all throughout high school during those scene days. This is a classic eyeliner that holds a special place in my heart. It's just a really nice matte black eyeliner that doesn't smudge at all or crease. And then for mascara, I chose the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. I really love this drugstore mascara. I've been using it every once in a while. Costco Wholesale has a 3-pack of these for $17.99, and if this baby is good, I'm gonna go get that 3-pack. You best believe that's like paying the price of 2, not even a full price of 2, and getting 1 free. So I thought that was an amazing deal. And I also picked out a Tarte Light Camera Lashes mascara. Definitely one of my favorite mascaras of all time. My IT Cosmetics It's Superhero is slowly dying. I'm a little upset about that. It's just a sign to change up the mascaras. That's why I'm really excited to start these Shop My Stash series. It gives me the opportunity to kind of branch out and use some other products in my collection because clearly have go-to products that get all the love, and I want to just use more products that might not get all the love it deserves. I think this is a great idea to do. So if you like Shop My Stash videos, definitely let me know. I would love to continue the series if this is something you guys are interested in. And if you have any suggestions or feedback or ideas how to maybe better film these videos, definitely let me know. Love to hear your thoughts. This concludes today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy Shop My Stash videos or any of the amazing brands that I picked out. Let me know in the comments below some of your ideas or feedback how to improve this series. Love to hear your thoughts and feedback, and if you like these videos, because I will continue them if you do. Please make sure you're subscribed before you leave, and I'll see you in the next video.